Have you been complaining about the hot and humid weather here in India? Well, you're not alone if you are. From the Americas to West and South Asia, a heat wave is sweeping the planet. 47 degrees almost in Canada. Record-breaking temperatures are proving to be fatal for hundreds of people. Our next report tells you more about this climate emergency.
It is unbearably hot in New Delhi. You can't see it, but you can feel the temperature rising every day. Weather watchers agree. With temperatures soaring above 40 degrees Celsius, India's national capital is in the middle of a heat wave. And it is not alone. A record-breaking heat wave is sweeping the planet, kicking off a climate emergency, one that may return with summer every year. In some parts of Western Canada, it is hotter than Dubai. Since Friday last week, the province of British Columbia has reported more than 230 deaths due to this heat wave. 60 temperature records were broken in British Columbia on Sunday, including the all-time temperature record. A village in the province reported a temperature of 49.5 Celsius. The mercury beat the previous high of 45 degrees Celsius, set in the year 1937. Experts say a dome of heat sits over Western Canada and parts of the United States, where high-pressure air is trapping the heat. The United Nations is calling the situation exceptional and dangerous.
This is obviously a part of the world which is more accustomed to cool weather. Temperatures are likely to reach as high as around 45 degrees Celsius by day for perhaps 5 or more days. So that's, very long spell, and with extremely warm nights in between.
In other parts of the world, the situation is worse. In Iraq, temperatures are rising above 52 degrees. People are unable to work, even from home. Several Iraqi cities have now curtailed office working hours. There is an acute shortage of power too. Earlier this week, the Iraqi electricity minister resigned after Iran halted the electricity supplies to Iraq over non-payment of dues. Iran itself is struggling with a heat wave, just like Kuwait, Oman, the UAE, Pakistan. Even ice-cold Russia is complaining about hot weather. The region of Siberia reported a temperature of 48 degrees Celsius. Warming temperatures are melting layers of permafrost, a permanently frozen layer of ice that covers around 2/3 of Russia's land area. The Russian president believes if the permafrost melts, it will have serious repercussions for the country.
Let me recall, permafrost is a frozen soil from tens to hundreds of meters in depth, more than a kilometer in some places. We have residential areas and infrastructure there. If everything starts melting there, social and economical consequences will be very serious.
All this fits into a pattern of weather events. The Earth is now behaving like a pressure cooker, where heat is trapped in different pockets that leads to extreme heat waves and high temperatures that are just too hot for even healthy people to survive outdoors. Everything signals towards a climate emergency, one that is still being ignored by world leaders. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.